Hello guys, my name is Super Necomorgian, and today I wanted to make another video for you guys. So I haven't really seen this kind of video before, but I felt like it needed to be addressed. Despite the young age of many people in our fandom, there's a lot of awful fan art. Now I'm not trying to say that all fan art is bad, some fan art and fan fiction is quite good, but a lot of it just isn't. Pretty much. You'll see what I mean in a second, but this video may be... Sorry about that. This video may be slightly, you know, wink wink nudge nudge, so yeah. This video may be kind of like that because of some of the fan art I'm going to show, so if you're not comfortable with that, just leave right now. Won't hold it against you or anything, but subscribe anyway on the way out because, you know, I want you to. And that's how I roll. But, yeah, pretty much. We are actually in one of the pieces of fan art right now. We are in this. Oh, God. Why does this exist? Okay, first of all, everything. I'm sorry. Okay, if you can't read it, it says, "Hey baby, I'll cook your rice any day." First of all, the abs. It's like he has two normal-sized abs, and then he has and then he has 8 abs below that one. He has 8 other abs that all of them together are the size of one of the big abs. I'm sorry about the color flashes, by the way. That's going to be kind of unavoidable, but oh my god. Oh my god. And the art is just so bad. I mean, look at Piccolo's right arm. It's like half the size of his left. And his right leg is also about half the size of his left. And his legs are shorter than his arms. What even is this? What is this? Oh. Okay, I just want to get these all out of the way real fast since they'd get repetitive if I didn't. What's with all the female versions of characters? Disregarding the fact that this one's legs are about twice the size of the rest of her body. I mean, look at them, just try to measure, and you'll see what I mean. Disregarding that, even, it's just, why are there so many... It's like, I'm not trying to judge people who make this sort of art, but it feels like every single character who has ever existed, its fate is to be turned into a woman at some point. Like, you've got female Vegeta, more female Vegeta with the body proportions of a Rob Liefeld character this time. I mean, just look at that waist. Female Vegeta in 2 different outfits. Female Cell. Oh, excuse me, Celly. Female Piccolo. Female Recoome. Female Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Vegeta that may or may not be female, I can't really tell. Possibly female Yamcha, again, I can't tell. Female Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta in the same picture. Doesn't even really look like them anyway. And finally this. I can't tell if this is a real woman. If it is, I'm both impressed and just... You ever have that feeling when you know something's really good, but you feel like it's so much wasted talent on when someone has a lot of talent, but it's used on something stupid? I'm sorry to this woman, but this is the feeling I'm getting if this is a real woman in this outfit. Again, sorry about the computer, it's not really something I can fix. I'm going to try to get that fixed, but seriously. Oh, and we've also got this delightful picture of Recoome as a bird. Why is he a bird? I mean, seriously. I get that this is. Oh, and don't even get me started on this one. It's like. Is this like some kind of age swap thing? The name of the blog and the image in the little title description thing at the bottom of the image isn't exactly encouraging. It's like. And also, why does Vegito's hair look brown? It's not brown. Does it look brown to anyone else? I feel like it looks brown. Yeah, compared to Gotenks' black shade. That doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, now that I think about it, I think all of the female Vegetas had brown hair too. Like, his hair is clearly black. I've never seen it brown. It's black, right? Yeah, it's jet black, so it really doesn't make any sense. It happens to men too. Okay, getting away from that style of art for a little while to art that's just poorly drawn, we've got this. According to the artist, this is Piccolo's sexy smile. I don't really see what's attractive about it. I don't really get it. Okay, look, I just wanted to spotlight a little trend that I saw. This is something more than one person has done, apparently. Recoome's face in realistic detail. I know, it doesn't make any sense at all. It looks kind of creepy. Human heads are not meant to be this long. I don't think Recoom's head was even this long. Ah, who made this? Why did you make this? Why did you pick Recoome out of all the characters in the series? It doesn't make any sense. Now, Vegeta can be kind of a dick at times, but unlike this Fanart, he apparently has some redeeming qualities. Am I right? Oh my. Why is this a thing? You know? Just why? Why would anyone want this? I just don't get why people have the need to do this to characters that they like. It cheapens the material, in my opinion. It's an affront to Vegeta and Bulma to have them in this position. Apparently, Bulma is so attractive that just seeing him can make seeing her can make Vegeta go Super Saiyan. Who knew? But when Vegeta doesn't have Bulma, this is what he looks like. I'm sorry, this is just hilarious. I don't know why. Just seeing him with that face. Oh my. Okay, on the one hand, either this is directly ripped from the manga, the Piccolo art is, or this is one of the best Dragon Ball imitators I have ever seen. I'm guessing it's the former, considering the rest of it. I thought Piccolo reproduced asexually. Why does he need a woman? It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's like Piccolo seems like the character least likely to do this in the entire series, which is what makes it so funny, except maybe Frieza. Maybe Frieza would be less likely, but we're really reaching at that point. Alright, now this is some Vegeta fan art. This is the kind of fan art that looks really good, even at low image resolution, except it has one fatal flaw. What? What? If you have that kind of skill, you can draw his hair. Why wouldn't you draw his hair? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you can't draw it, that makes some sense, but this person clearly can. They just decided not to and leave Vegeta with normal Earthling hair. Why would you do that? So much wasted talent in this video. So much wasted talent that it made Goku become a Super Saiyan. Oh. I'm closing my eyes and it's still. That's all supposed to be his hair if he can't tell. It's bigger than he is. It's bigger than his massive chest, which is twice the size of his legs for some reason. Even without the hair, this would be awful fan art. But with the hair, move over Super Saiyan 3. This is what Super Saiyan 4 would have looked like if they hadn't tried to do the monkey motif with it. It would have just been this. Except not quite as long. This is more like Super Saiyan 5 even. Oh, this had better get a lot of views. And we're down to our last 5 pieces of bad fan art, and there's this. On the one hand, whoever drew this, you're amazing. Yes, Broly's looking a little thin and he doesn't have his bling, but considering what it's based on, I think we can make some allowances here. And you've done it almost perfectly. But why was it Broly? I'm sorry. Of all the characters, why did it have to be Broly that you did this with? Why not, well, anyone else? Why does Broly get this honor? And why is he a Super Saiyan 3? And why does he look like he's clutching his Dende? I just noticed that. Oh my god. It's like, again, so much wasted talent. It's like, I guess it's okay, but Broly? Really? Yep, he's super sexy, alright. What with his head the size of his body, shoulders that are about 3 to 6 inches above his chest, above where his chest stops. One arm far bigger than the other arm, and those hands. Everything about this guy is just so sexy, am I right? Rob Liefeld, move over. It looks like someone else has actually managed to match you in terms of awful art, with no knowledge of body proportions whatsoever. What even is this? Unlike the one of the Vegeta ones that is similar waist, this one doesn't even have the excuse of being a stereotypically drawn female. This is male Vegeta. He just has that waist for literally no reason. And why is he trying to find it was the final Flash in base form? And just like Rob Liefeld, he also has hidden the feet, though he does it more effectively than Liefeld tends to do, admittedly. But even so, I guess DBZ did come out in the 90s, but still. This is why Rob Liefeld and anyone who draws like him does not deserve to pick up a pen. I'm pretty sure this wasn't what Vegeta was into as a child. It's like, just a hunch, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have My Little Pony on Planet Vegeta or anything like that. It's like, and why is he so tiny? I mean, I know he's supposed to be a kid, a chibi or whatever, but unless they're bigger than I thought, why? Ah, like, it's not that it's awful, but it just makes you go, why does it exist? You may not think this is Dragon Ball fan art at first. You may wonder what business it's doing here. Then you look at the golden aura, and the bracelets, and the necklace, and the little codpiece thing, and you realize this is Broly. I'm not even joking with you. No one else has that golden aura and all that bling in just the right places. This is supposed to be Broly! And he even has the right muscle for it, too. It's Broly. This is perfect. I guess if you... It's like, on the one hand, it's awful, but on the other hand, I love it. It's kind of an... It's kind of an FU to the Broly fan base. This is what we think Broly looks like now. He looks like Ronald McDonald. What do you even call this? Like, like, what do you even, what? I just don't understand this at all. I guess you could call them like Super Say alpacas or something. Are they alpacas or something else? Like llamas? Are llamas and alpacas the same thing? I don't even know anymore. I just don't know. Like, why? And they even still have the hair in the same color. Fur, I guess? Is they're just alpacas? Who does this? And finally, we are ending with the worst matchup in Dragon Ball Z, or perhaps even world history. Worse than Beerus versus GT. Worse than Xeno versus Broly. Worse than that Shisomi versus Bill versus Beerus fight I once saw. Why did I call them Bills? What am I thinking? Worse even than than Silver Age Superman versus random mobsters like he fought in the 60s. It's Piccolo. I'm sorry, you guys don't know what's coming, but when you do, you'll know I'm laughing. It's Piccolo versus. It's Piccolo versus Puss in Boots. The art title confirms it. This is someone thought this Puss in Piccolo versus Puss in Boots. Even Piccolo thinks it's a stupid matchup. Even he does in this art. He says exactly what I've been thinking. You've got to be kidding me. Who thought this? So if he knows it's an awful idea, why did he make it? There's no character connection here. And why is it Piccolo specifically? I can just imagine, like, how this fight would go. This is worse than troll fiction. This is worse than that Vegeta versus Jesus fan fiction I saw, where they said Jesus came from the country of Islam 1 million years ago. This is even worse than that, I think. This is even worse than that. And I'm gonna leave you off with this. This is the last piece of fan art I can show. I'm going to see you all next time. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Please, please comment. What do you think is the worst fan art you've ever seen? And I'm going to see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.